We're back. Wait, it's wrong one. There we go. Now we're back. Wrong side. I'm gonna put myself over here now because that felt way. I was like skipping the CLI the whole time. Not healthy. It is a good afternoon. I had Creole food. Creole food is always good. There are beignets in my house, which is not safe. So we left off here. We left off. Hold on. There we go. So we left off with having 3 more fast API samples that we needed to update. And oh, okay. I was getting a weird message saying the stream was not happy with me, but I wasn't dropping frames, so I didn't know what to say. Anyway, we left off with 3 more branches that we need to make sure are getting updated, and we stopped with a successful push of one of them, or not one of them, but one of the previous ones. I did merge that update as well, so hooray for us. One of the things that I'm also interested in fixing, let's look at this log. Also, I can't with the music. I was like gonna be hype, and I was like, it's too hype. I can't. It needs to be a little more relaxed. I don't want to do like dreamy or something. We'll try dreamy. Nope, that's not it either. Laid back. We'll go laid back. Okay, should be fine. Hold on 1 second. Let's go here just to make sure what's going on. I was getting some lower than the recommended bitrate. Well, I'm not dropping any frames. I can't tell if my bitrate is supposed to be lower or not. It might also just be that we're dealing with a lot of static text, so it's probably not wanting to. It's probably auto adjusting. If you start seeing problems in the chat, let me know. Anyway, okay, so we were trying to figure out this logging. It looks like we were doing pretty good with it, and then it got weird. So what I was suggesting was we change the format of these to make sure we have whatever path or whatever project we're updating in the log. So perhaps the fix for that is to, let's see. We go to our CLI, update info.py. The thing that we did learn right before we had to get off the stream was that if you just update the logger, it doesn't work. So we do like per file formatter, file handler, set formatter, this. We have to re-import that file handler. So we have to do like logger, add handler, file handler again. Also, I don't know why we did that like that. We just need to do logging. Oh, wait, what? Or hear me out. If we do that, maybe that fixes the problem. I'm not sure yet, but we'll see. Okay. Let's look side by side here. The update that we got, time was right, but we wanted to have the time followed by the path level, and then the message. So then from there, we kind of reduced the messaging a little bit in the application, which is also fine. So now when we do that, we can probably get rid of a bunch of things, a bunch of small things. I'm trying to see what cloning GitHub from. Okay, so that worked. The F string in the path and the logger worked, which was good. The thing I wasn't sure about was our formatter because we have a F string inside of a formatter, but we also have these like percent sign things. I'm hoping that that's not a problem. I don't think it'll be a problem. But we did get update single repo working. Again, I want to work on that later. We'll come back to that. We want to do update repos based on a pattern. Now, the challenge with this one is our pattern that we're going to use is going to be something like, let's see, Python, tools, update info, repos. I always want to do repos, like a thing. Update mini, something like that. If we do help, we should get some output here. Yes? Okay. So the output that we want here should probably be a little like that pattern. We're going to need a good example for that pattern. And I do think that pattern is going to be similar to what we did in the like let's show stuff. So up here at the top, we have where did we go? There was a pattern. I forgot it. I don't know where that pattern went, but we looked it up before. And basically it was like, oh, here. For patterns, if pattern match, that whole thing. So get repos by pattern is the script that we're going to call. Basically, we're just going to pass that pattern directly in, and then we're going to return that list. And then we're going to iterate through that list, and then add the rest. The problem with this, though, the thing I'm wondering about this, like if pattern match repo, what if it's a partial? Like, let's go into our REPL really quick and play around with this a little bit. We import RE. We're going to say pattern is equal to re.compile. And we're going to say banana. I don't know. Because banana, sure. Now, if we did re match, or no, it's pattern match. Pattern dot match. Right? Okay. I like to eat bananas. We got nothing. If we got pattern match banana, okay, we get a match object. So what we have to do is we actually need to change this to be, and maybe we don't do this, we just do like in. The reason I want to do the other way, because I want to ensure that we're able to get like stuff that's in the middle and we can match by wildcard. So maybe we just do like dot star banana dot star, something like that. And then when we do I like to eat bananas, we get a match. Perfect. So basically we need to wedge our pattern in between like two wildcards that say like it could be there at the beginning, it can be there at the end, and it doesn't necessarily have to be. That'll allow us to also pass in more regular expression pattern. We're just wrapping the patterns together. So I think that could work. Sure, I'll put. Oh, actually, I can turn that off for now. If I start getting messages from work or something, then we'll throw that up over there. So with that being said, so let's try that. Let's come back over here. Okay, so if we have boom, can you do RF? Is RF a thing? Is RF a thing? I feel like RF is a thing. I feel like that's cursed. Okay, well, we didn't find test, so maybe it does work. So test equals. Okay, do that. RE compile curses. Okay. Yeah. I like it. They like it. I love it. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. Repo for repo and repos if pattern match repo. Yeah, and then you just return the matching repos. Okay. What's that path? Get repos by pattern. Let's go here. Okay. Update repo pattern branch. And I guess we have to pass the same stuff that we did in update 1, which we passed all of this. Oh, too much. And then we come down here. I think that's all the same. Okay, well. Sorry, I'm zooming out just a little bit so I can put all this on the same. Okay, so we got pattern, branch, checkout, and that's all we have for now. And we want to add a pattern for extras, which we'll do that in another stream likely. Okay, checkout. The thing I wish you could do, and maybe you can, someone who's familiar with Typer, please let me know. I wish, because in Python, you can do this whole like, oh, come on, nope, don't start breaking stuff, come on. You could like create a pattern here that's like repo, and repo is always going to be this thing. I bet you can do this, and I think you just can call repo then. I do wonder if you can do that. I kind of want to try. I don't know if this is going to work or not. But if it does, that's cool because then you only have to define the thing one time and you can pass it throughout all of your stuff. Now, the one argument with that is I think it only works when you have Typer apps, then that feels... I really want to try it though. Like, I don't know if it's going to work or not, but I really want to try it. So if we do repo is equal to this. Here, we're just going to copy these. So if we're doing that, then we can say, get rid of all this. Now this is the only problem that I have. I don't think you can define the defaults there, but I think that's okay. I think that's okay. So if we did all that, now let's see what happens when we do update mini. Pattern is still a string. We don't change that, which actually we're going to do annotated string typer argument. Nope. What? No, string typer argument. There we go. And then this is going to be help pattern to match repos to update. Show default false. Branch is going to be, so what happens if we just do branch equals cruff.update. I feel like this isn't gonna work. I feel like this isn't gonna work. It's not gonna work. If it works, I'm making a short on this in particular, because that's kind of cool. If I can just pass in these attributes, because this reminds me so much of, like, this is Lukash's talk at PyCon 2022 about a better pattern for passing in the same thing repeatedly is to just define the pattern once and then you can call it from then on. So I want to see what happens if I do. Okay, so we're gonna call we can zoom in a little bit so people can see what I'm doing. Python dash what tools. I keep doing dash m. There's no dash m. Tools, update info py, repos, update mini dash dash help. Okay, I mean that's a different error, and I'm trying to figure out. Okay, let's see. Did that worked? Okay. I'm shocked. Undefined name. Rough. Are you gonna get mad at me? You getting mad, Rough? Okay. Okay, it didn't work. You know, it was worth a shot. All right, it was worth a shot. It could have worked, and everybody here would have been just as amazed as I was. So that's okay. We just have to type all this stuff out again. All right. Yeah. This is why I didn't want to do it again, because now I just gotta type all this. Yep, all that stuff. And by type, I mean basically just let it auto type. And then checkout is going to be the same. I'm actually surprised that didn't work, but like I'm not surprised, but I am also surprised. Okay, cool. That equals none as well. Would help if I could spell. All right, now we pass in typer. We create our base folder, and then we update the repos for that. Does help work? Typer argument. Whoa. Oh, yeah. That's not an argument. That's an option. Okay. Yeah. Cool. Okay. So we got that now. We run this, we should be able to then, so we need to pass in our pattern. Our pattern is going to be fast API should we test with like just one? Or should we just do both the Postgres's? Oh, that would be all three. Okay. What if we did... Oh, what if we did fast API asterisk ACA? That we could test that, because that would test for 2 of them. Okay, so if we do update mini, then we're gonna do fast API asterisk ACA. Oh, I guess you'd have to do dot asterisk. Yeah, because it is a regular expression that we're passing in. Is there like a... I wonder if there's a typer pattern that you can do. And I'm sure there is. I haven't looked. And then we don't need to do branch because we can do it on main. Or sorry, branch is... We'll call it... Miller, test, update, mini, and enter. Ooh. Oh, because it's a tuple. So we just need the keys in this. All right, so our pattern matching thing here, it was looking at the whole thing, and it should actually be repo 0 because that's a tuple and we just need the first value in there. So now before I jump into that, I do want to check typer and see if typer has an actual pattern thing. No, doesn't look like it. Okay. I do wonder if someone like typer pattern, I don't know. TS pattern, that's like a TypeScript thing. Exhaustive pattern matching for TypeScript. Ooh, I kind of want to watch, I want to read that later. Patterns for writing better commit messages. I'm sure the answer is not just like Copilot, write them. Okay, so apparently you can't do that, at least not out of the box, but we should be able to match this now. Do this, update mini, we run it again. Tuple object is not call, oh, yeah. I mean, leave it to a tuple to keep me honest. An argument should be a string or a yeah. You know what? You're not wrong. Repo 0 for repo and repo matches 0. There we go. Okay, Azure Postgres Flexible ACA. It's doing stuff. I probably should have added in that list of like pattern matched for these objects. Postgres Flexible ACA was good, so it didn't update anything, which is nice. I should probably also delete that branch if it does. That way I don't have like a bunch of just... I mean, I guess it's a local branch, so it doesn't really matter, and I'd delete the folder anyway. 2 files formatted, no files left unchanged. Okay. It's doing its thing. We still got that double linting thing, which is confusing, but okay. Cruft's been updated. It's doing its thing, creating a pull request. Azure Fast API, Cosmos Postgres, ACA. What was this one? Fast API, Cosmos Postgres, ACA. Oh, that's just because we pulled it. Okay, cool. Postgres add-on ACA. So those should be like the 3 that got done. And we should see... fail. It did what we wanted it to do, but it didn't do what we wanted it to do. Like, we wanted this part, and we got this part. So I gave it the wrong file. It's not path, it's repo. Uh-oh. Could not read from remote repository. Repository not... I know it. Repository not found. Yeah, that makes sense. That should have... Oh, value error could not clone. This is likely to a non-existent repo. We did quit it, didn't we? Okay, well, that's some progress. It's not all the progress that we wanted, but it is some progress. Let's see. Pull request, corrupt update. There we go. Files changed. Yeah, I like it. Cool. All right, so we're updating that one. I think we got to this one. Yeah, we did. Ain't that slick? Very cool. And this is the one that we didn't get to. Oh, we did. Wait. Cosmos Postgres ACA. Postgres add-on. Wait, these are the same one. Get out of here. You lied to me? Okay. Who are we missing in Fast API? Let's do this just so I can make sure I can see them all. Okay, so this is what? Fast API, Postgres, flexible, ACA, cool. Fast API, Postgres, flexible, app service. And this is Fast API, Cosmos, Postgres ACA. So we just need Cosmos Postgres app service. That's the one that we missed. Okay, so we got a couple of fixes that we need to actually include in this. Let's fix this. And then let's fix... Let's go here first. Fast API, Cosmos, app service. Okay, cool. Ooh, that didn't get updated. Oh, 10 branches. Goodness. What are we doing? We did get that from last week though. That's what's up. You got merged. I'm guessing that one was like pending. And then all these rejected. The rejections are there. That's kind of the other big issue that we do have to fix, is we have to get rid of the rejection one. But that's fine. We'll come back to that. Okay, so we got rid of all those branches. And then now, how do we handle this? Because we raised. Oh, I think you just don't raise. Where's that raise here? Yeah, we raised value error. That doesn't help anybody. Logging dot error, or not even error. I think it's warning. I think we just pass a warning here that says, hey, we can't do that. And then now the per file formatter, we need to change from path to repo. And then that should fix that. Okay. Also, if you don't, with that warning, we need to continue, or we need to return. Because if we just let it keep going, that's gonna be a problem. So yeah, I think we just return none. All right. Oh, we gotta fix this too. What was that other thing? This. Okay. Let's update this. Let's update the text in this logger. So when we do update mini, we want to pass logger info, updating repos, matching this pattern, or matching pattern. Okay. We're gonna skip repo because that doesn't make sense. Yep, let me do branch. And then we want, we should probably tab these. Okay. Okay. Cool. So we got that. And then we want to actually found patterns. Oh, well, how about you can do logger info and yeah, found matching pattern. Yeah, that's fine. It just feels, F strings always just feels so difficult to parse out. We should probably also do the, since that's only a Python 3.12 thing, we should probably just do that. Okay. And again, I think some of this output should actually be in the console, but I'm not entirely certain on that. Okay. So, without further to do, let's try that again. We're gonna just do fast API star Cosmos because we should get two things here when we do that. Again, always good to okay, let's check the log. Yo, okay. I like it. I like it. I don't like that. Uh-huh. Excuse me. Okay, so we did one. It got to the... Oh, so it did it, but then it couldn't update it because it was... Okay, yeah, this is fine. This is because we already had one. It already existed, so all's good in the world there. It doesn't need another one because it already exists and we already did the thing. That actually surprised... Oh, because it pulled from main and then it ran it and then it tried to send the PR. But then after that, there's already a PR. So that's fine. That's going to work, I think. But we can also come in and do this now. And let's run that back. Because we can now just paste this in. This should have updated. Why did this not update? There it goes. Found one match. So like if I wanted to bring this all back into a singular command, what I would do is, now that we have all these functions, I would pull out the functions and I would make one function that's kind of a controller to that. But that worked. So we're looking here, created update for this. Oh, adding changes and creating a PR did not work. No changes. Yep, no F string in there, which is usually, that was to be expected. I guess you could check to see if the repo already exists. If the repo already exists, I think that's a thing. Again, I'm not trying to give it 40 million different options. I'm just trying to, like, hopefully the automated tests work. Occasionally they don't, and when they don't, I want to be able to go in and quickly say update this pattern of options. But the fact that we now have one that works, I'm actually kind of excited about the update mini, because the update mini, if you copy and paste the exact pattern, it does the same thing as update 1. And since you would have to provide that pattern anyway, I think those two are just update. And then I think that makes it easier to say, if you don't provide a pattern, just update everything. If you do provide a pattern, then update however many are in the pattern. I like it. So that's kind of the next steps in this harebrained plan of mine. Okay. Where are we at here? There we go. Hey, let's go. 8 checks, everything's there. We had no .reg files, right? Yeah. No reg files, I like it. Which tells me that everything should be good. Yep. Okay. Cool. Those all passed. I'm just trying to make sure everything did what it was supposed to. Yep. Cool. Yeah, I was gonna say these probably don't have a PR. I don't know why they would. I like it. All right. Hmm. 6 commits behind, and then we have this. I do wonder. Hold on, check the action. Okay, cool. So now we have. So we can test against the Django ones. Now the question is, how many of these do we need to fix? 1, 2, 3. And my guess is all of them are probably based because of the. Yep. Because you can't. Wait, what? I don't even know. Oh, this one was. Oh, this one was good. This one was happy. That's what we want to see. Huh. Okay. So everything but the Postgres, and the Postgres add-on was one that I did later in the week, which is probably why it worked. Okay, cool. Let's do the thing. Like I said, I think that this is fine. I think what we do is, I think we get rid of this completely. We get rid of that. Then update repos. We don't call it update mini. We just call it update. Pattern has to be an option then? Now what's interesting is if you don't provide a pattern, I guess it would just be empty. Because you would still just do the pattern, and the pattern would just return everything. So then everybody's happy, right? So we get rid of that, we get rid of that, we get rid of that. I think we get rid of this too. And you do all that work just to rip it all back out. And then we call this update, repos, command name update. Update repos is the only one that's there, so it'd still just be. I think you still just do repos, update or whatever. Pattern becomes. Can you have an optional argument? Optional. I mean, I guess if you just had an optional argument, you just. Yeah, just empty string. want to make sure the pattern matcher up here is correct. Yeah, that's where we added that in. So yeah, you just be dot star dot, which in a set list I think is fine. Yeah, and then you just do that. Cool. So now we run this, we do Python tools, update info, repos, dash or update, help. Okay, cool. And I think we could do repos dash help, update. Okay, it just tells you update. Updates all repos that match provided pattern, and then yeah, we could just do or all of the repos if no pattern is provided. Perfect. Okay. What are we missing? I feel like we're missing some things. We want to do so we're doing this. That works. Do we do a check? Do we do a check and see if the path exists? Sorry, as I do stuff, I remember that I have to do other things as well. One second. I gotta send a message to someone. Hey, no spoilers. Okay. Just need to check. Actually, I'm gonna check one more thing. Sorry, friends. I'm just checking the stream here to make sure. Okay, yeah. That looks fine. I don't know what the problem is. I don't know why they're complaining. Sorry about that. It was complaining that the stream quality wasn't good, so I was like, I want to check that. All right. Yep. So now that we've done this, we should be able to just run it again, and everything should still work the way that we expect, except we just pass an update. Update helps. So now we can just do Django. Oh. Yeah, we still do the pattern. So the pattern is just Django. It's just Django. It's all the Django apps. So yeah, we just do that. We see what it's doing. We check the log. Updating a repos matching Django requested with craft update. Checkout none. And then it gave us a bunch of different updates. And I'm guessing that most of these don't exist. These all exist. It's when you get down here, these two don't exist, so these two will skip. And this is one of the things that I was talking about. It'd be cool to add some way to do that. Oh, what happened here? Okay, good work. Project craft has been updated and as clean as possible, so there's no changes that could be made there. Oh no, there were changes. Traceback, branch path, update, that path, those patterns. Logger error, rejection files found. Oh, yeah. Wait, does error crashes the thing? Oh, no, it does when you add a syntax error into your logger error. Okay. I was like, huh? What? Dash in rejection files. Expected string instance and found a POSIX path? You're mad because you got a POSIX path instead of a string? Why didn't you just... Fam, what you doing? String X for X in rejection files. Jeez. Making me work twice as hard just to iter-dear these rejection files. What's up with that? What's up with that, chat? All right. How do we update this log file? Make it a little bit cleaner. Info found 8 repos matching. That's good. That's good. We just need the updating a repos. It's just so okay. There we go. There we go. Like that. We run that back. Run it back. Check the log. Boom. There's a log. We're good. Request updates to repos matching this. Requested adders this. I think we add another tab in there just to make things work. Did I update? Did I return? I exited. Oh no. We can't exit. We have to return. There we go. Like, it's doing the right thing because it's saying like, hey, I'm not gonna load this, but I need it to continue through the process. That way everything gets checked. Okay, here we go. Doing its thing now. Now, the only other thing I would like to see at the end is maybe we pass in different messages and then in the end we do a recap. So that's probably the last thing that I would like to see in this, is that we just do like, hey, if porcelain, you could say return clean, and then you could do, you know, updated or PRs submitted, and then you have go like conflicts this, and then you return that, and that's like the last thing that you see. Because right now I would need to go into the log and see what's happening. Okay, so we have these reg files here. This is so nice that I can now see these reg files and be like, yeah, need to address these. That's clean. Some format updates, but like other than that, very clean. And I would set up some text on this. There's also a part of me now that kind of just wants to have the scripts that we created run these. I just know for a fact that's never going to work. Because that would be like building stuff into other, having a repo access other repos. Okay, cool. Yeah. See, this is what I was trying to see here. We got these warnings. And I think that we could, and this is where I would like to have that console, because with the console, I could say like this many, doing this step, current step is this, and then you have it like building it out and showing the different errors that are happening. Okay, so now we go here. Wait, which one was the one that was broken? Because we're not going to be able to do anything about that. Compose dev, that's flexible ACA, so that's not you. Everything else should be good. Craft update 1 minute ago. Boom, I like it. PR 2 minutes ago. Nice. Okay, so that's good. Those are running. Very cool. That's running. Very cool. And oh, it had an update? Oh, yeah, the update was just updating the commit log. Which I guess I could run on, if we just ran on nothing and just verified that it found everything. That's an interesting idea. Okay, I'll be right back again. That's cute. Okay. So this is nice. This is so much less stressful because now I can just push them And the thing is, they push themselves once a week. So like, I know I could just go in and manually, like, they'll do it automatically. Then you know, whoever's doing this would just go through the list and check. And that's so much easier, because then it's like, oh, was there an update? Cool, check if there was an update. If you don't see a PR, that's probably a problem, or there was just nothing to report. But then you just immediately go to actions and check and see if the latest version, time, status, you should have green check marks. If you don't, then you know something weird happened. Okay, so we gotta fix this one. This is a manual fix. Let's go into here. That's this file. That's fine. Let's open a new window. Nope, not that one. Update repos. Yep. Which one was it? Who are you again? Django Postgres Flexible App Service? No. One above that. ACA. You. Okay, cool. Oh, updates. Run them updates. The afternoon mix is so much better. My goodness. Anything new happening? Is my update happening? We don't know. Didn't see it. Huh. Boo. Okay. Commit log. By the way, anybody can come and look at these because VS Code is open source. See what these options are. New changes and stuff that are happening. Yeah, we're just gonna get rid of that. We'll leave that in. Why not? Okay. So here we go. That's this one. Azure Django Postgres Flexible AC. Yay. If you saw the video that I did, then you know I want to open multiple files using the pattern matcher. Boom. There we go. Oh, this is the same issue that we ran into last week. Okay. We need dev container.json. Dev container.json. We need to look at this. What's the difference? Most of this stuff does get updated. It just doesn't know what to do afterwards. So then it's like, it just kind of gives up on itself. Yeah, see? Most of the stuff in here is good. Yeah, so that's good. We can get rid of that one. And then cruft. And then we're just checking Python versions. Okay, that needs to be updated to 12. And this needs to be txt. Cool. So that's good. Docker compose dev. We need to check this out. That's up to date, so that's good. Life there, everybody's happy. Okay. Do I have two Docker file devs? Oh, dev container. Wait, no, yeah, Docker file dev. These are both dev. What? Okay. 312 bullseye, yeah. Requirements dev.txt. Source. Okay, yes, that's fine. That's all good. Okay, so that's all good. Now we can RMR. Oh, we don't need to RMRF. We need to RM star to start.reg. Also would help if I did the right thing. There we go. I'm literally looking at the reg files. Yeah, why didn't that work, homie? However, the output indicates that no files with the reg extension were found in the current directory or its subdirectories. This could be because there are no, or because the globbing option is not enabled on your shell. I mean, I doubt that's the option, but I was gonna say I didn't think that was a thing. That felt kind of weird. Okay, well, not that. Let's go back one. Oh yeah, it's not gonna like that either. We gotta go the long way. Update repos, boom. Okay, CD, SPK, cool. CD. This is gonna be Azure, Django, Postgres, flexible ACA. Cool. ls-a, that, no matches found. What? Azure, Django, Postgres, flexible ACA, right? Okay, well, I mean, I guess we just... Oh, I'm not in the dev container now. I don't understand. That's so weird. Is it because they're in hidden folders? I mean, hey, it says it's good. Corrupt YAML is in there. That's in .github. It must be because all of these files are in hidden paths, but that feels so weird. Star.reg. Huh. Okay, well, that'll do it. Corrupt update, publish branch, submit PR. Cool. Now we go and we check. I was gonna say that should be done running by now. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Huh. Yeah, and then everything here should just be those. Okay. I think we are good. This afternoon was a much shorter stream, about an hour and some change, but we got stuff done. I want to read this. Let's review. This is from Helderberto. Patterns for writing better Git commit messages. Opinionated guide that I consult every time I catch myself in doubt writing a nice commit message. If applied, this commit will whatever. Okay. Okay, so they follow, like, you have a type. What is the type? Interesting. And then he has a commit template. Or they have a commit template. I'm confused though. What is a commit template? What? Like, is this a thing? I should probably just read the actual post and see what it says. This feels very... Okay, so you just have a commit message hook. Create the following file in your Git hooks, commit message. Use conventional commits, see, or verify commit message using your own tooling. Seems like a pre-commit type thing. Conventional commits. Automatically generating change logs, yeah. See, that's what I find. I'm very open to the idea. I like the idea in terms of having it for your PRs, but for all your commits, I mean, what this tells me is this is a person that spends a lot of time in the terminal looking at the commit history and not GitHub. In my opinion, I don't necessarily have a problem with it. I think it makes sense. Everything makes sense here. I just wonder how that reads when you go here and you go here, and most of the commit message you ever read is this. And maybe that does help. You see fix, feature. I just, I don't know. Maybe it's just that the type thing at the top is the thing that's getting me. But I don't know. Okay, folks, it is getting close to 5 o'clock, which means it be getting close to quitting time for me. Thank you so much for hanging out. Streaming will happen more over the next... I don't know if it's going to it'll happen a lot this week. I don't know if it'll happen a lot after that because of course the holidays and stuff. But this has been fun. Thanks for hanging out with me.
See ya.